Happy Mother's Day. A lot of you will receive market bunches for Mother's Day, and I'm going to show you how to look after them and how to prepare them and pop them in a vase. They will usually come wrapped in either a plastic or paper. So take the brown paper off. And open that up. Now this plastic around the flowers is to protect them through transport, and it's called a sleeve. So we're going to remove the sleeve. You can either tear it, which of course it's not going to happen today. And there we go. So this is a type of chrysanthemum called a disbud. So that means that all the flowers up the stem have been removed. It's been disbudded until all the petals just go into the one flower at the top. Amazing, beautiful, very popular, very long lasting because they are the Chryses. And the actual proper traditional chrysanthemum, the Polaris Chryse in mauve, one of the all-time perennial favourites. Been going strong since the 80s. Okay, so now we've taken the sleeve off this one as well. So before we put them into the vase, make sure your vase is clean. I cannot stress that enough. A dirty vase will shorten your vase life of any flowers. Another trick is to remove all the foliage that is under the water line. So always be very careful and start removing. Now these little pieces on the side here, I would still remove them, pop them into a mason jar or a little jam jar or something like that if you want. Pop it in the bathroom or wherever else. That's just me. And then a nice big chop on an angle. Now the reason I chop on an angle is so that when the flower sits in the bottom of the vase, I'll move that so you can see it, it's not sitting on the flat on the bottom of the vase. Now also you need to cut your flowers according to the size of the vase. This I think is too tall, so I'm going to take a little bit more off. Perfect. Now continue with your flowers, removing all the foliage piece by piece, being very careful because you don't want to snap off a big stem. And take that through, chop them on an angle and keep going. Now I like to put my flowers opposite each other in the vase, and you will notice with the disbuds, how many have we got in this bunch? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Perfect. You'll be able to get to 4 corners and then 1 in the middle. So I'll continue doing this and I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so I finished arranging all of my flowers in the vase, and this one's a bit long. Take it out, give it another snip, and pop it back into place. So alternate your flowers according to one different variety, next variety, mix it up. As you can see, there's no foliage, there's no leaves, there's nothing in the water. I would top that water up each day. You can also give the flowers a light mist. If you want to, you can take the flowers out and replace the water each day, and I don't think that's necessary in Brisbane at this time of year. I think a top up is enough. Just ensure that the water's clean. If it does get murky, then yeah, definitely change the water, and you should get about a week out of your Mother's Day chrysanthemums. But do cut the stems again, get them back into water quickly. Anything outside of 10-15 minutes is going to have a dramatic impact on the vase life of your flowers. So happy Mother's Day and enjoy!